Hello and thanks for joining me on this quick video. I wanted to cover what's happened. Elgato, Streamdeck, let us all down. Let you down, let me down, let my TikTok live audience down because it deleted everything. What do I mean? What's happened is, since the latest upgrade on the Elgato system, it's basically gone to pot. So I've had to reset my buttons up. I'm using the damn thing now. And here it is. So I've got the Streamdeck XL. Before this, I used something else because it always worked. It was very primitive, but it worked. So I thought, let me go and upgrade to the main thing. Got the Streamdeck, and there's been problems. Since the last update, what's happened is, number one, all my profiles have been deleted. Before you ask, yes, I did back up my profiles, because what they've done is, they've deleted the profiles and deleted the backup file. I don't know how they've done that, but it's happened to a lot of people. Let me show you who else this has affected. So if I bring you here on Reddit, Streamdeck deleted everything 4 hours ago. I upgraded 3 days ago. I thought maybe I did something wrong, but it wasn't me. It's their update. Looked at some other posts, but none seemed to help me. My Elgato Streamdeck has randomly deleted everything, like I was in the middle of using it, and everything just went black. I just freaking updated all my pages, so I have no backup. Even though you have backups, it deletes it. So there's a few people, 5 upvotes, a few people have had that. Streamdeck, Twitter. Streamdeck stuck on black screen. My Streamdeck randomly deleted all my macros, profiles, and attempting to load a backup and manually piecing all the system together. Anyone else having these problems? I've tweeted, are you aware, Elgato? After your recent Streamdeck update, you deleted all my button profiles. This has happened to a lot of creators. I can see in some cases it saved a blank file over the backup file. Can you look into this? So there are a few people who have had this issue, but I'm assuming as time passes, more people will upgrade firmware and they'll have this problem. So if you're in this boat, I'm going to show you what you can do. Firstly, I'm going to get rid of this Streamdeck. I think that's going to be my, because if they're rolling out updates without checking it, you're not a small company. Streamdeck, Elgato, you need to sort yourself out, peeps. Now, Streamdeck is an issue. So what can we do? The current updated version is, let me check for updates and see what it says. Okay, so it's telling me my Streamdeck is 6.0.518.168 is the latest version. So that's why it's happened. Since I've upgraded, it's also froze on me a couple of times, which has never happened before. I've been using it for about a month. I've upgraded it. It's deleted all the profiles, as well as during lives, the buttons will just freeze. So I have to close it down, pull the USB out, put it back in again. What's that all about? Come on, mate. So, yeah, long story short, I'm just going to get straight into the problems. If you're having this problem, what you want to do firstly is, let me show you my screen. I've had to set all these up again, so it's a bit of a nightmare. Everything's in the wrong order. You'll see here, I've got one for TikTok. Also, let me let my TikTok guys know. Hello, thank you for joining me. I wanted to let you know that Elgato have messed up on their recent update. So sorry to all my live guests that had special buttons on my Streamdeck. Remember, when a special guest entered, I used to have a specific button for you saying welcome to the chat, and you had like a bit of a graphics and that. That's all gone. They've also messed up the updated files. Basically, I had a backup of that file. They've saved a blank over the backup, so I can't even use that anymore. So Elgato, if you're seeing this, can you sort this out, please? A lot of people have tweeted about this on Twitter and on Reddit. So there's definitely something wrong with your recent update or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, sorry TikTok guys, live guys. I'm going to have to reset these up again and try and remember, or as you come into my live chat, you'll notice this. So yes, so I've done a quick short there for TikTok to let the TikTok guys know that it's not their fault, it's not my fault, it's Elgato's fault. And yeah, enough of that ranting and moaning. Let me see what I can do. So if I go to settings here, you come up with this screen and you've got your profiles here, you've got everything you need to have here. But the main button you want to tick on is, if you look at your profiles here, you can go to edit profiles. And then in this button here, you can click. I've got two. I've got one for TikTok and I've got one from my other channel. I had about 10 there. They've all gone. So if I go to here, you can right click on this and do backup all, create backup. So backup all means it backs up everything. So you'll notice now, since it's gone messed up, I've created 2 backups in the backup files folder. However, what you want to do is make a backup of this and save it on a USB drive or on somewhere else that isn't plugged into your computer. Because apparently, I don't know how much you trust Elgato, but they have access to all your folders because they can go in and delete stuff because it's obviously an application. Yes, you can tell I'm a bit bitter about this, but it takes hours and hours. Some people have spent days progressing their buttons and getting it in the right setup, and obviously having multiple buttons there. And even if Elgato can go and delete the backups, that's just ridiculous. And you've let us all down, Elgato. So yes, I think I've moaned enough about this, but I just want to get it off my chest before everybody else knows that it's not your fault. If it's happened to you, it's happening to everyone. Just don't update at the moment and do what I've suggested there. Go into the TikTok, go into edit profiles, and select backup all. You right click on here and you can do backup all, create backup, or you can go even export. Let me see what export is. Okay, that's an option. Export it to somewhere else and save it. So hopefully that saves you some time, and keep an eye on this. What I'll do is in the description I'll put a link to my tweet. If you can retweet that, just so Elgato know what that is, affecting a lot of people, because I'm sure if you're watching this, it's affecting you. Oh yeah. Oh, what have you done, Elgato?